Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. The M's attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Jordan Montgomery is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing one run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
So digging in now, Byron Buxton. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off the afternoon for Seattle, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Matty, these are the lineups you want to be in. Driving to the ballpark, you got a cup of coffee in your hand, you look at the flags and they're blowing straight out. You're running to the manager's office if your name's not in the lineup. It just takes one grain on that bat and you got a potential three-run bomb. Look out for these guys going deep today.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Strike called. Now the throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Iglesias, the runner at second with one away. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with two away.
That was a nice job to track that one down to the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Next for Seattle, Chris Davis. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's Jonathan Scope now as he swings and hits a laser to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. Jake Odorizzi, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Jake Odorizzi is a really good pitcher. Doesn't get a lot of respect for the quality that he has. Low to mid-90s fastball, great straight changeup, and more importantly, a curveball that he can throw at any time. A really strong 3-pitch mix. He's a pitcher, not a thrower.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on the attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Up next for Chicago, Marcus Semien. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Row, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Semien, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
The 1-2. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. To Iglesias for 1. On to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is in the air out to left field. After it is Acuna, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the offense right there. Nice piece of hitting. Executed his pitch away again, but the hitter was able to stay on time.
Play ball. He's out. 3. Out.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Mariners have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do at this level is to win on the road. With the win today, this would be a sweep of a road series.
Odorizzi steps into his windup. 0-2 on its way. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Previous meetings with Jake Odorizzi, he's 0 for 4. First offering on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Torres brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Batting fifth.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. He's picked up 3 hits in the series and driven in 4 along the way.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
At the plate, James McCann. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now a big looping curveball in there for strike 2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Iglesias now at short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Jordan Montgomery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And here's Iannetta to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in now for the Mariners, Chris Iannetta. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The pitcher, Jake.
Back to the top of the order now. And up to bat next, Delino DeShields.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
DeShields.
Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Acuna, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Chris Davis now. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
You're out. 3. He's out.
Here's Miguel Sano. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 1-2. Fouled off. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This guy smokes this thing, hustling all the way around the third. So far, they posted nothing but zeros in this one, but he stands 90 feet away now, and they should be able to push him across.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Torres is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there to try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts. And no walks either.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And he fouls this one off. Odorizzi comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. A man left for the White Sox. They're down 4-0. Wade Miley takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 20. Wade.
Digging in to try it again. Logan Morrison. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Logan Morrison. 2nd home run early in the year, and the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not.
The batter.
Play ball. 4-4. Take your base.
Chris Iannetta.
Into the box now, James McCann. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Delino DeShields. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Fouled away. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Need to get it going. Ryan Stanek is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 6.
For the White Sox, number 37.
Ready now for the White Sox, Marcus Semien. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Popped up. Odorizzi is there for it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Into the box now, Miguel Sano. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. Trevor Hildenberger will come on in relief as he'll make it.
Play ball.
Number 40, Trevor Hildenberger. Pinch hitting for the Mariners.
Here's Matt Joyce now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Joyce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the M's 5 and the White Sox nothing. Daniel Winkler is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 72.
Digging in, Torres. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
0-2, here it is. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more is at the knees and called strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Torres stands at first with 1 out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. White Sox leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Byron Buxton.
Leading off for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 25.
Digging.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Kyle Seager.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Kirby Yates takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Joe Pennick will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count. 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
The 0-2 once more is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Morrison is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. Two gone here in the ninth.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. In his career against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. And that's taken for strike two, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Don't you?
Got him, and that'll do it. The Mariners go on the road and sweep their rivals.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-0 the final score today. Seattle jumped out to an